A little boy gets hit by a car and dies. But after being buried, he appears in a bizarre position at the family's dining table. Investigators arrive at the scene and conclude the mother had a mental breakdown and dug up the body. But the footprints on the ground suggest there's more to this than meets the eye. While they're trying to figure it out, the milk on the table suddenly spills over. The medical examiner carefully leans in to take a closer look. The little boy's fingers are severely worn down, as if he really did claw his way out. They preliminarily classify this as a supernatural case, so they call in an expert in this field. Through his camera, the expert discovers the walls are covered in bloody handprints. Just as the examiner is explaining the whole situation to the expert, a piercing sound jolts them back to attention. They immediately rush to the little boy's room, and the door next to the boy has somehow opened. There's also a backpack that's mysteriously appeared by his feet. This absolutely terrifies them. The expert suggests they bury the body as soon as possible, so they temporarily place the body in the freezer and cover it with a flower pot. But the sheriff hears strange sounds coming from it, which gives them all a huge scare. They immediately go bury the body, but almost right away an even stranger case occurs. The man is the boy's neighbor. That evening his wife is doing the dishes when she hears a child crying from inside the sink. Curious, he leans in to listen, but the sound disappears. Then his wife calls the man over. The man doesn't think much of it, but late that night, he's jolted awake by strange sounds. His wife next to him is gone. He assumes it's the neighbors making weird noises, so he thinks about yelling at them, but the sounds don't stop. He realizes the sounds are actually coming from his own bathroom. When he enters the bathroom, his wife, who was alive and well, is right there in front of him, now a lifeless corpse. The expert asks if anything strange has happened lately. The man mentions his neighbor, who's always doing construction in the middle of the night. Hearing this name, all three of them turn pale with shock. Turns out this person has also experienced bizarre events. He'd even called the expert before. He always feels like there's someone under his bed.